Hi, my name is Rima, and I'd like to share in this video my favorite plants, the vining type. I'll share my philodendrons and my monsteras, my pothos, my arrowheads, and my experience with ivy. Philodendron is my favorite for its variety of colors, shapes, sizes, and even textures. The most common, heartleaf philodendron, known for its heart-shaped leaves, comes in a variety of different colors and variegations. I find philodendrons have stronger and sturdier stems than their pothos cousins. Some of them are even thicker and stronger than others, such as this seen in the imperial red, but it's a much slower growing plant. The philodendron coelum, or philodendron hope, is actually not a philodendron anymore. It's been grouped in its own category. But what all these plants have in common is that each leaf grows from the next leaf, thus vining as it grows. But philodendrons will have a cytophil, which is a protective sheath over that of the new leaf as it grows. Some plants have leaves that become more distinct with age, such as the Monstera adansonii, whose slits or holes in the leaves become more predominant with age. In Latin, philo means love and dendron means trees, and that's just what this plant does. Instead of growing towards the light, this plant grows towards the trees and climbs them with aerial roots. Here are a couple pictures from my Hawaii trip where you can see different vines growing up the trunks of these massive trees. Some even severing their connection to the ground as they grow, becoming epiphytes. Alright, so the typical information found online for this plant's care is it needs bright and direct light, well-draining soil, average water, and average humidity. And I find this accurate. The silver philodendron is the only one I find that really needs a misting. Average water, average light, keeps these guys pretty happy. Here is an example of the aerial roots. Just a few examples of different cuttings that I've taken. I find the philodendron the easiest plant to propagate. With my climate and my conditions, I find that the typical information found online is accurate. Bright and direct light, average soil, average water, and average humidity. And now the pothos plant. What I find funny about the pothos plant is the various names that it's been given. From devil's ivy to money plant to Solomon Islands ivy, my favorite has to be the centipede tonga vine. I find pothos to be more vocal and dramatic than the philodendrons. It will let you know when it's thirsty by wilting, but perks quickly back up after rehydration. plant care for the pothos is fairly identical to that of the philodendron. Here's a plant I still know little about, my mystery plant. I think it's a pothos as it doesn't have a sheath, but I know little else. If you know its name, please leave it in the comments below. And my ivy plant. Ivy plants are prone to spider mites, which mine suffered earlier this year. I left it outside, thinking it was done, but it continued to grow. You can see the damaged leaves from the spider mites next to the new growth. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.